I'm angry. I am pissed. I am pissed to my bone marrow. I am so pained right now. I feel very sad, and I don't even have the words to, explain or describe how I'm feeling than pain and anger and more pain and anger.
Hey Glenn, you know what piece of antique farm equipment it's illegal to sell?
What?
Hey Glenn, you know what piece of antique farm equipment it's illegal to sell?
What?
I want to say thank you to Yoshi. She mailed me this video and requested that we looked into it here on the channel. In this video, we see a foster parent making this obviously very silly, inhumane joke about this foster son. And from this video, we can see that this boy has no idea exactly, the gravity of what's going on. Yoshi said that he has a disability. I'm not sure what the disability is. This is the environment this boy is living in. These are his caregivers, his foster parents. And this is actually very sad and painful to watch, referring to him as a farm equipment that is illegal to sell. They brought their camera up and they recorded this and they laughed. And they posted it online, making me wonder if they are so comfortable to show this, what more are they doing that the camera did not caption, or that they are not showing us? A farm equipment that's illegal to sell. That's how they see him. That's what he is to them, a farm equipment that's illegal to sell. And you can already see the kind of environment this boy is living in. He's not aware of what's going on. To him, this is okay. Imagine putting a child in an environment where this child is being treated like a farm equipment and the child is okay with it. This child has been so brainwashed and, inculcated in such a way that he doesn't even know what's going on. This child is not aware that this is wrong. So the child, this is the norm. This is okay. So you can already begin to imagine psychologically what this child has been subjected to for as long as this child has been with them. It's very painful, guys. This is the second time I'm covering, white people taking on black children on the channel. And when I covered the first video, I got a lot of, weird responses from some people. It's funny how I was, being very lenient, I would say, and trying to be a reasonable person, understanding that not all white people are bad people. And some people, without even watching the video to the end, they called me names and all that, which is fine. And it's okay. But then on the daily, we come by these kind of videos and then still the same narrative. You wonder why black people are like, no, we don't want to give kids to white people. Because we do not know what these people are doing with the children. We do not know if you are going to train them to be farm equipment, make them get comfortable with being called farm equipment. If you are going to be treating them as farm equipment, as your, living slave. We don't know if these people are going to be reliving the good old days. They are good old days. We're taking in black children that they are going to be treating as slave and referring to as farm equipment that's illegal to sell. Do you know how aggravating this situation is? It's annoying. It gets harder and harder and harder on a daily basis for you to be, to keep your cool. For you to be, say you are not going to generalize and say all these people are bad. I have to remind myself on a daily basis not to be hateful. I have to remind myself, Ivie, you cannot be a hateful person. I have to consciously tell myself that I should not let the things I see make me into someone that I'm not. Yoshi says these people live in Breckenridge, Minnesota and work in Wahpeton, North Dakota. And in these areas, because it's a rural area, racism is, extremely bad there. And this is a message from Yoshi. She is saying that she wants us to shed light on this topic. And this is proof as to why we should keep our babies within the black community and out of the hands of the oppressors. This young man, she says, has been conditioned to think that it's okay to be compared to a farm equipment, aka a slave. Thank you very much once more, Yoshi, for sharing this video with us. We're not even going to be asking the question why. Why would these people take in children that they obviously do not want, obviously hate, obviously they feel a certain way about and for? We're not going to be asking that kind of question because it's obvious in the video. It's in the video. This is exactly why they take in these children, the ones that are like this. This is exactly why they take in these children. So they can put the children down so they feel better about themselves. Like I said, the good old days, right? They're trying to relive the good old days. This is exactly why some of these people take these children in. It's obvious in the video. So they can make this kind of stupid, sick jokes. They are sick. These people we're referring to are sick people. They are sick in the head, they are sick in the heart, they are sick in the soul, they are sick everywhere, 360, 180, all the degrees round sick. People like this exist, but I'm the one who gets called racist, right? Because I come online, I come here on YouTube, and then I talk about, the things that they are doing. I'm the one who's being referred to as the hater, the person who hates white people. I get called all sorts of names. I get sent different kind of emails. I'm the one who gets pointed at. And like in the previous video I made, there are people are going to be in the comment section talking about how, well, black people don't adopt black children, well, black people don't adopt black children. And I'm like, okay, because black people don't adopt black children, does that mean it's okay for these white people who are willing to adopt to do the things they are doing? Like, can we be addressing what we are supposed to be addressing, which is the attitude of people, and not whether or not black people are adopting? Yes, of course, 100% black people need to be adopting more. But what I've come to understand is there are even factors that hinder black people from adopting, but that's going to be topic for another day. Can we stick on the point, which is when you get a kid, treat the kid right 100% over? That's the right human thing to do. Why is it so hard?